The most important problem in the world today is not global climate chaos or violence. It is people's feeling of powerlessness. That is the problem beneath all the problems. And so I think that to address that, we have to recognize that people see that this problem-solving structure that we have today is our definition of democracy as elected governments plus a market economy, and it's not working, and people know it's not working. And so I think that the most important and essential step that we must take is to allow people to see that there is a richer, more effective understanding and practice of democracy that is emerging worldwide. And it's what I love to call living democracy, that it's not simply a structure of government, something done to us or for us, or a market that we turn over our fate to. It is actually people coming together in their communities and applying shared values in economic life as well as political. In cultural life, that means in education, for example, that there are core human values that that are infusing, not just can infuse, but are infusing in all of these dimensions of our public lives together, and that we are showing that there are solutions. And so I think that this is what the World Future Council can do, is to show that actually we know what works. It is emerging from the bottom up as regular citizens are taking greater and greater responsibility because they know that they are part of a global community. I start with the assumption that human beings are social animals. We are social mimics. In fact, neuroscientists are learning now that there are mirror neurons, so that when we observe another person, there are actually neurons firing in our brains as if we were doing the action of what we are observing. Therefore, I think the most important thing that the World Future Council can do is to show possibility, very concrete examples of what is working across all of these critical areas of energy, of peacemaking, of educational practices that are really engaging young people in problem solving. All of these dimensions that are working to engage people in ending their own poverty. So that is the most important thing, is to show examples of real people, just like the regular people who are observing and reading the papers and hearing about anything that we're doing, so that they can say, oh, I could do that. Yes, there is possibility. I could do that in my community. And that is, I think, the most important function, because of this is how human beings learn. We learn by example. What I hope to contribute is my passion, and what I've devoted the last 15 years of my life to is, both globally and in the United States, looking for where are the breakthroughs that are showing us this richer, more effective practice of democracy that is values driven and that is power generating, that is based on skills that we all can learn, like the skill of mediation now, which is being taught in schools around the world. So I hope that what I can bring is that lens that I look at the world through, to look for these examples of effective practice at the grassroots, then to shine, that I can help the World Future Council shine the light on those examples, to replicate, not just copy, but to adapt to other circumstances around the world. And so I hope that that focus of my life is something that I can then contribute to the World Future Council.